It's like people say, "Go, oh, it's so racist." What's so racist about it? Or bloody, or whatever. It was a bloody war. All right. So there were blood shed. But if your ancestor did not shed that blood, I mean, we gave the founding father gave everybody a chance. And like I said, you know, if you want to go back to Africa, that where there's a insurrection in a village and people hacking each other with the machetes and stuff like that, then, you know, you want to go change that country, Kenya, it's a mess. Niger, you know, or people who just came here from China, from every province of China, because they heard they can have a good retirement here on taxpayer funds. You should be really upset. Okay, I'm really upset. I don't care about how you feel, but I'm upset, and people misunderstand me. I'm upset. Okay, I'm not saying like Robert Herrera or these people that just vainly use the word racist. They call you a racist no matter what. So that I should go to their houses and force them to feed me every fucking day. Otherwise, they're racist. Because them get put Chinese woman who, you know, can't afford to buy my own bag of rice. So with that said, I drove to the gym. I couldn't believe it. I don't want to, you know, made a big deal out of this World Series thing because Red Sox is out. Okay. Yes, I am a Red Sox New England fan. Don't ask me why. I was not born a clam chowder, but I was married to a chowder head, and I sort of like it. I like my Patriots gear, and I followed the Patriots when they were 1-15. Yes, if you don't believe it, ask Greg Monk. But okay, long story forward, short. That Red Sox is out of contention, and it's okay. I'm rooting for the AL. Nothing wrong with that. But I never hated the Dodgers. I never said I hate the Dodgers. But I did not like it when I drove to the gym. I have to say that. I warn you. I don't know if it's a joke or not. I thought you were a friend, Carlos. I actually, he gave me so many good lemons from the tree, right? But maybe it was a joke. But just how he presented it, he was yelling at me through the window, like, if you don't root for the Dodgers, we'll take you out of the car. And then right now, and, you know, beat your ass or whatever. I was like, okay, it's a joke, right? And, you know, people just go on and on and say, wow, I did not hate the Dodgers. Now you made me hate them all of a sudden, right? Because it provokes this spirit like, oh, don't tell me what to do. You know, I wasn't really crazy about the Astros, except for, I know Andrew, I have to mention that Andrew Cruz, by the way, he's Mexican, and he's I don't want to use the word staunch Republican, but a believer in the First Amendment, and he served in the Houston Community Police. So, yeah! Houston! That's all I got to say. I know I scared everybody away. Hey, it's a dictatorship. It doesn't have to be. If you're at your house, you don't have a democracy. It's different. Because if you're the provider of your home, then you have a say. You see what I'm saying? There's no democracy in your home. So get that clear. Just like the military, there's rankings. It's not a democracy. Oh, we vote. Whether you're going to be a third gender today or not. There's no such thing. It's, I tell you what, the way you were born. It's in your DNA. And if you didn't know that, I learned that. I go, wow, that's shocking. Sorry, I have to change the subject again. That people try to cut off their peepees or mutilate their genitals. I got news for you. It's all about rebellion. I mean, really, come down to it. It's a spiritual blindness rebellion. Like Satan tells us, oh, no. Yeah, don't listen to the Lord. It's the same lie. Don't listen to God. You rebel. And then don't do what they think it's right. Like, they think this is right about marriages between man and woman. No, we're going to rebel against that. But the fact is, if you didn't know that every cell in your body has already been encoded with the DNA, which make you XY, your chromosomes, or XX. Hey, at least I went to class that day. So XX means that you're a female. And if you're XY, this is how magically, I didn't invent it, how the Lord invented it. That the male has the, if you didn't know, classroom, the male has the chromosomes of XY, and the female's XX, and that chromosome is so tiny, you can't even see it, but it's in our cell, every cell, gazillion, kabillion. So even if you want to rebel, it's in the mind. But the Lord had already written, and we're not supposed to change. I guess it's, you know, we're not like interchangeable. That's what I'm saying, is who you are is who you are in this lifetime. So it's futile. That's all. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying it would be futile. That's why a lot of people regret it after they feel it's all emotional, whatever, psychological. It's I don't want to say hallucination. It's a lie of the enemy saying, oh, you be happier, cut off your PP or whatever. If it wasn't working, I don't know. I don't know what the difference is. But they have like maybe implants for a penis or something. Anyways, hey, I'm just a sinner saved by grace, and don't be criticizing me, okay? Yeah, who have no sin cast the first stone, and that's not a sin by saying that, but I'm just sort of dissecting the picture, the grander picture. So hey, it's, you know, it's up to you. It's not my problem. But I just don't want to have to pay for other people's confusion and surgeries and all that kind of stuff, right? I mean, you know, deal with your own problems. But that is true, that when the male and the female together, and I suppose, you know, in your genes, the chromosome or the sperm that gives out the X and the Y, right? So it's up to, they say, that's what they say, it's up to the female, the egg releases, which has the X. If it marries the Y, then your fetus is the male fetus. So it's XY. It's pretty simple. I mean, God made it pretty simple, but it's like, oh, that's why it's either male or female. There's not a third gene. It's in every cell. If you didn't count, no, there's like gazillion. Oh. All right. I think I was gonna say, oh yeah. So I want to catch the game. And I am pulling for the Astros just because Carlos at my gym was yelling at me so loudly and threateningly. I don't know if he was joking or not, but I go, I'm pulling for the Astros, and actually put my money in my mouth. So the game 2, I hate to say that there was a big fire, but it shows you that this California fire, so-called the Sonoma, they're just standing around. There's a stand-down order, and I keep reiterate that there is a terrible scheme to, like from Vegas, to kill Republicans and to kill Trump supporters. I hate to say that, because when I don't want to say I hate to say that, so I take that back. All right, I don't hate to say that. I just see it. I saw it. How is that? That Dodger Stadium, somehow there was a fire, and it went to 11th inning. If you didn't know that, the game number 2, so they're tied, because Astros keep, you know, they just keep fighting. And I like that. Verlander, he's a fighter. He came out, I mean, he had his innings, or he's a starter, right? If you didn't know, then you better just learn who's Verlander and all that kind of stuff. I mean, he's really good. Okay, I don't know about this picture today. That's why I was asking Andrew if he knows. I don't think he knows, but he got a t-shirt. Give me that shirt. He's been trying to get me to go to Houston forever. Hey, I don't know. I like Texas, and eventually I might even go there. I like the Gulf. I like the water. I like the warmer water, but I don't like mosquitoes, because mosquitoes love me of Chinese food. So there was a fire outside Dodger Stadium, if you didn't know, like 11th inning, and you know, the fire department with helicopters, they spend all, you bet they spend all their might in energy, water. They even dump off water, they said, the way that they usually don't do it with a nearby fire in a condo or a building, because they want to make sure that if it was for the liberals, I hate, again, I don't want to use that, so I take it back. you know, like celebrities, Hollywooders, you know, they were in the game, right? The Dodger, I'm talking about Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. They do everything to make sure that fire is put out. But no, not if it was Orange County, even if it was set intentionally, of course they're gonna stand down. If you've seen the footage, they were just standing there, just waiting for it to burn. If you've seen the news footage, go look at it. In Truth by Grace has a lot of good posting on that. That was set intentionally, 16 to 20 fires simultaneously in Northern Cal, Sonoma County, Orange County. So I want to be careful. I'm not, you know, being judgmental. I seen some theory said the government sets it so they can get the so-called the federal disaster declaration and $36 billion. And I can guarantee you, I don't know where the money went. It's probably not going to 10%, just like Hillary Clinton Foundation going to go to the true victims that they burned up and people died. So I made a prayer about that the Lord will avenge. Because who am I? I can avenge, like, you know, a squash ant. I can't do nothing. I'm just saying there's an ant crawling around and I can avenge it for the ant that was squashed, you see. But Jesus is the answer. So they put out the fire so quickly around Dodger Stadium, but oh, you're just gonna let the other houses burn, Anaheim Hills in Orange County, right? It's evil, and we have to call it out. It is evil. It's a intention in the Las Vegas killing. I don't know why, like, you know, the mainstream media don't even talk about it now. But again, Jim Murin followed the money. Soros make $1 billion, you know, seriously, before October 1st. So I call that was a Route 91101. The reminder of 911 happened in 01. Then they call it Route 911. 91, remember October 1? So just remember that the enemy parading, they flaunting in your face. They love actually to get a laugh out of it. It's run by this live entertainment in Las Vegas. Live entertainment. Jason Aldean and, you know, they got so much money up the wazoo. Soros, Jim Murin. So keep digging, brothers and sisters. Keep digging, keep digging. The death of Bellman. I mean, this Patsy so-called a setup, and now this so-called the savior they put on the scene. It's in the script, in the, oh my God, the sudden downfall of their own Weinstein. They ate their own, so maybe he screwed up in this production of Las Vegas. I'm just telling you that I need answers. Okay, so write me below or email me or whatever, and I'm trying to figure out if somebody wants me to do this coding thing. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but I'll let you know.